Hey, welcome to Gunner's Pitch Side. I know I've been absent through COVID, but this is to talk about DT, now a well-known pundit on AFTV. Been watching him for years, and you either love him or loathe him. I quite liked him. He had that edge to him. He was very controversial. But just look at this. If you don't believe me, violent stalker handed increased prison sentence. So when he said he had mental health problems earlier last year, really, he was doing jail. He's on remand or whatever. What a fucking arsehole. I actually generally thought the guy had fucking mental health problems. Felt sorry for him. Yeah, that's pissed me off. That he lied there. And it says Liam Goodenough, aka DT, has had his sentence tripled following a referral to the Court of Appeal by Solicitor General Alex Chalk, QCMP. So serious, man. A man who stalked, assaulted, and kidnapped a woman, DT, has had his sentence tripled following the referral to the Court of Appeal by Solicitor Alex General QC, Alex Chalk, QCMP. Goodenough, 42, stalked his former partner as she went on a date. Jealousy, sending the victim's brother messages threatening suicide, demanded to know the location of the victim using a tracking feature on her phone. Goodenough drove to the hotel the victim was staying at and verbally abused her, as well as assaulting her companion. He then threatened to proceed to photographer in a state of undress. It's just unbelievable. Goodenough dragged the victim out of the hotel room to his car, suggesting he had a knife. And then her son he actually said her son was in the vehicle. However, when she realised her son was not in the car, she tried to escape. A bystander intervened and the victim was able to get out of the car while Goodenough escaped. Thank God for that member of the public who helped this poor woman out. Goodenough was convicted of stalking involving serious alarm and distress kidnap on November 5th. So that's why he went missing. So he had mental health problems last year. Aylesbury Crown Court, Goodenough was sentenced to 12 months imprisonment. He was also handed a restraining order for a period of 10 years. Following the sentence, the Solicitor General referred Goodenough's sentence to the Court of Appeal as unduly lenient sentence. So he could have even got longer for what he did. I mean, he's done a bit of Bird. He's seen him outside doing an interview after the Man City game. And now they've stuck him back in jail. 10 days later, 13 days later. Goodenough subjected the victim to a shocking and frightening ordeal. I referred to his sentence because I considered it to be did not reflect the gravity of the offending and was unduly lenient. I am glad that the Court of Appeal agrees. He was sentenced on the 13th and he's got a 3-year sentence. And I expect he'd do the whole 3 years. Good riddance to you, DT. You're a piece of shit, mate. For doing that, you're a weirdo. It's a fucking weird thing to do. I'd also mix in this lighter subject with the Vlahovic Daily Dustdown. At the moment, the deal's now off. It's now off, and they're saying he was waving at the fans last home game and all that last night where he scored, missed penalty and scored. Just keep your eye on this one. I think we might still get him right at the end of the window. I think if we really put money talks, and if we throw enough money at this guy, I think he will cave in. So how much do Arsenal want to spend? You know what I mean? We up the ante. We're going to get him. If we don't, then it's going to be summer, and then you've got teams like Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Juventus, Man City, Liverpool, all sorts of teams will be in for him. And if we're not in the Champions League, if we're in the Champions League, then we'd have a chance to sign them. I think he'd fit perfectly into Arsenal's system, but it is what it is. We need to concentrate on now getting Bruno Guimaraes, who Emmanuel Petit today has bigged up big time, said he's perfect for Arsenal. Apparently he hardly ever gives the ball away. And he would sort of replace Xhaka in a way. And there's talk of Xhaka maybe leaving Arsenal in the summer to join Roma, which he should have done last year. And I can see that happening. I think Arteta has seen. Look what happened. He cost us points against Man City. He might have cost us in the Carabao. He cost us in the Carabao Cup. We could have won that game at Anfield. Probably would have won it. I just think he's cost us big time. And I think even Arteta's patience have run out with Xhaka, finally. Yeah. You'll see him playing in that, but I think he'd be. I wouldn't be surprised if he's sold in the summer. I'm liking Mikel Arteta's the way he's going about things in the transfer market is good. But no panic buys, quality buys. I'd like this Bruno Guimaraes in midfield. I think he's 24, he's Brazilian. Obviously the Edu connection there. I think he would be an asset. He's going to cost about 45 million euros. That's about 40 million quid. I'd go for him in the summer, man. I don't think anyone else is in for him from Lyon. And I think he'd be a perfect signing. And if we don't get Vlahovic, we need to get a striker. And I'm sure we'll get one somewhere. So that's DT in prison. And a bit of daily up news on the transfers. So I'm available for coming on any streams. You want to invite me on, give us a shout out, especially when Arsenal playing at Liverpool. And it's actually my birthday this weekend, so I might even go to Arsenal Burnley and treat myself. Burnley. But apparently we've got a load of new COVID cases, so the game's in jeopardy now. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. We'll see who's out. Anyway, laters.